Hi. Look at me. I'm decked out in iron armor, and I have a lot of diamond tools. And if oh yeah, and all the chests are gone. So it's an evening stream. Unusual for me, but I am trying to change my schedule to evening streams. And if you're watching this after the fact and did not see the bonus mining episodes, we went farming for materials. I was out of practically everything. I was out of all the materials I needed to build the village, little town. So I had to go to the Nether and pick up just a little bit of basalt and just a tiny bit of Blackstone, not much Blackstone. Also dug around for gravel and andesite, mostly for path blocks and such. I don't think I put anything else over here. No. Farmed some dark oak. So basically everything I need to actually build with, I needed desperately. I was out of everything. Went and did all that. Nothing was built, nothing was changed out here aside from moving the chest monsters downstairs. I'm gonna leave this little crafting setup here so I can get to it when I need to. Ooh. So, discussed during all of that, I need to work on paths. I need to extend this wall some. I would like to alter this building now. I kind of want it to be facing this way. Like, I want this to be the front. It doesn't make a lot of sense. This is not connected to the stables here at all. Like, maybe with a path here. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. I don't even know if I like this building. I don't like the shape of the roof. I don't like... And it does clash horribly with the architecture. I tried to do something I'm not happy with it. Like, for what it is, I'm happy with how it turned out. It was... Oh, I need to mute Discord. Discord, how do you mute? Better idea. How about I just close Discord? Problem solved. Yeah, I mean, I like the use of the block palette. Like, it's not boring. Definitely not boring, at least on the front side. It's a little weird. The banding here. But I think it's somewhat failed. I'm gonna rip the roof off and do a more traditional roof. Actually, I may do a roof line like this that sort of starts down here and comes up. So it's actually going to make the building smaller. I kind of wanted it to be visible from here, like over this. Like, I'm not sure I like how the tavern dominates the view here. I'm not sure what to do about that. I mean, this is the size of the building. The only way to make this smaller would be to actually make the physical building smaller. Like, squish it in 2 or 3 blocks. Like, I wanted this to be like regular Minecraft village scale, and I've gone slightly big. Just a tiny bit large. That's okay, though. On the docket for today, I have a small building to go here. Paths. Need to work on this central area. Walls. Another small building over here. Like right over here. Possibly a fishing shack down here. Maybe, I don't know. So I've got 2 buildings, some paths and stuff. And then I've got 1 big building that's going up there I've been talking about, and I think I don't know if I want to put another big building here. Like chew this mountain back some. A hill, not a mountain. That's a mountain. This hill. Or if I want to put it over here. Like cover up this awful terrain and build something right here. I had talked about using this cliff. I just had a horrible idea. A truly, truly awful idea that I will not do on stream, no matter what. If I chew this entire hill back to about here, that would give me room to move this tavern all the way back here. Like, if I move that all the way back, the roof line would be here, and you'd be able to see all that. And that would be much, much better. Anyway, hello, Dr. Monkey and No Allowage. How are y'all doing? I see you finally got your name changed, Dr. Monkey. It's a lot more work than I thought it would be for this little town. I don't want to work on anything huge tonight. It may work. I don't really know what I want to do tonight. I know I want to do the small little building over there. And a small little building right here. So I guess that's what I'll work on. We'll get some of the stuff that I farmed last night. I doubt anybody messes up your name now, Dr. Monkey. Blackstone, give me basalt. And I'll come back for wood if I need it. I will need it, but not right now. Okay. So I like the little pavilion here. May do another one over here. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going off plan now, because... you know what? Well, no. That needs to... Which would leave that spot open for something else. And that's going to be the little town square. Down there. I got room for something. This wall is probably going to keep coming out this way. So if I got room for something here, this is what I want to build today. Okay, well, I have to come this way, and I'm thinking building a small little path back here to pond. I need some space between them. Okay, well that works. I'm gonna need dirt blocks. Joy-Con drift. No. Like, I don't understand why Nintendo made such a crappy product. Like they should know better. A stack of dirt. I use, at this point now, more often than not, I use a wired Pro controller. Much less chance of anything going wrong there. Also, the actual joystick is much larger on it, so it feels much better in the hand. I have very fat hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's as big as I want. I don't want any bigger than that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe. I mean, the lawsuit hinges on Nintendo knowingly putting out a bad product, and I don't think they did. I don't think they knew how bad Joy-Con drift was. This needs to be polished soft actually on the corners. Oh, there's another one? What's the other one? I know nothing about that. Never heard anything about it. Actually, is that the company that claims Nintendo ripped off their design? Oh god, yeah, they got no chance of winning that. None. I think. I think the Blackstone works in this because the walls are the polished. That may be what the problem is here. I don't know. I could just use polished basalt for this, and I think it would look better. Maybe. Using the fortune one. I am using the fortune one. Get that off my par. I need polished basalt. It's a little bit of a further run, but at least I know exactly where it is now in the chests. Actually, don't need that much, but it'll work. Okay, let's get on with this. Oh, it would be that way. I need that back. No confusion this time. This is definitely the front of this over here. I don't like that. That'll have to do. In Bob-omb Battlefield music, it kind of sounds like the Pink Bob-omb is singing because they use the sounds from the Pink Bob-omb speech noise. So basically, it is singing. Although that would have made a really great bit of trivia if I ever get around to playing Mario 64 on stream. Which would really be something, because that means that I would have had to have actually made money from streaming to go buy the game. As of right now, I have no plans of buying 3D All-Stars. I do have the capability of streaming it without buying 3D All-Stars, but I would prefer to actually own a copy of the game I could physically stream. That would be nice. Okay. There's a lot of windows in this building. I prefer that. No, I don't, because you know what? On the front, a little bit of variation there. Okay. This is it. I just want something this short. It's supposed to be a residential, so. I guess so. Whatever I'm building here, I actually want to be able to duplicate 2 or 3 times with minor changes. So one of them that goes there, one of them's going to go up here. I do literally another one right next to it, right back here. There's room for some. I wanted to do some back here, but I don't think you'll be able to see anything back here. I'm going to do a couple back here, actually, with a little farm back here. I mean, God, this thing really dominates the landscape. It is massive. But that's okay. Yeah, that's about the size I want for the residentials. Little bitty small things. I need some Blackstone stairs and dark oak. Anything else before I leave? Obviously the windows, but I'll worry about that later. I gotta go farm glass. Needs dark oak door, slabs, fence posts. Yep, just lots of dark oak and we'll be good. Hi, give me that'll work. Stairs. That all I got for stairs? That is all I got for stairs. I can make some more upstairs. Up top. Please run. Whee. Stone cutter, please. Give me regular Blackstone stairs. Make it an even stack. All of the stairs, because I'm gonna need them. That's not how you go. There you go. But caves and cliffs is hype. Better caves is something people have been asking for forever. There've been mods, lore for it. Problem is that it changes the generation enough that I think people are gonna have to restart their worlds. Otherwise, the terrain is just gonna be really janky. But maybe it won't mess with the overland terrain. I don't know. We'll see. Like I don't know if I want to restart my world or not when it comes out. Depends on what projects I've got going on. And it's an odd number in the middle. That's fine. As long as glow squid drop like basically glowstone dust, I'm fine with them. Otherwise, they're yet another useless water mob eating resources and processing power. Like, seriously, we don't need more useless passive mobs. Stairs, please. They do look good, though. I get the feeling it won't be glowstone dust. It'll be glow squid dust, basically. But they'd better drop something bioluminescent. Yep, this is why I don't get fancy when placing blocks. I do that. I don't even have an axe on me. See, I don't know what either of those are. I haven't played Minecraft Earth. But I do like the Moo Bloom. I like the way it looked. And it would have been neat if it had, you know, basically if it dropped honey. Because bee farms are really, really obnoxious. As they should be, but still. Eh. Basically, yeah. Like milk the moo bloom and get honey. As long as bees are actually nearby. You would have to have bees nearby for it to drop the honey. Or to produce honey. Otherwise it just wouldn't produce anything. Okay, so this is the basic format for the house. Oh yeah. Well, I fully expect people to mod all of that stuff into the game anyway. Whatever doesn't make it. Okay. That's a good sized little bitty house. Itty bitty. So how wide do I want this little path to be? 3 is a good size for paths. Okay, what would a house right here look like? Salt. Dirt blocks. Where you at? And this is, how far up do I go? Which one? An outline. 2, 3, 4, and then slope. Go. 4 and slope. 7. Slope. Oh, I've done something horribly wrong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How? How do I do things this wrong? Okay. How much is that gonna obstruct for me? Basically all of it. Okay, landscaping time. They want to do this, but here we go. At the age you'd like. Oh yeah, the copper ages. Yeah, that's neat, but I don't know. One of those features in the game that don't feel very Minecraft. That feels modded. But then, you know, everybody said the same thing about pistons, and fair point, I guess. But now that they've got copper aging, what I want to see is iron golems rusting. Whenever it rains, basically I want them to be rusted for a day afterwards. Well, they've got prismarine blocks, which sort of mimic that already. But yeah, that would be neat. Be able to build stuff like that. Okay. How far back do I? All the way back. Literally all the way back. 2, 7, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4. I mean, I'm actually doing it wrong. This should actually be the front, shouldn't it? That works, because you can still see both the mausoleums. Okay. Well, I mean, textures are textures. You can actually change them. So that's never set in stone. Okay. I mean, just for consistency. I don't think I have my resource pack on right now, but like the leaves. And then options, resource packs. And now they're bushy. Go. If you wanted prismarine to look like actual copper, you could do that easily. I need more everything. No, never mind. Good. This door is going to be centered. Don't like it. Don't like it sideways. Maybe there. It's not as bad. Craft recreation on Switch Edition. So I have no way to share it with others. Oh no! Yeah. Yes. The console editions are... I cannot believe they charge full price for them, basically. They're not the full game. I actually want this to be out. Oh no, never mind. How do I want to do this? I mean, Minecraft is, Minecraft's definitely worth $30. But Minecraft also involves sharing your world and playing custom maps. Just cheat, do it this way. What's that gonna look? Maybe put a slab on top of that. That's too tall. I don't like that. I don't like that. Bring it down one. Bring it down. Shovel, where'd you go? I don't know how I do some of the things that I do, like placing blocks in midair. That is better. Needs a slab here. And what am I gonna do for the front? Just straight Blackstone, maybe? Ah, throwing the stuff out. Mario 64 texture pack. I suppose you could always make one. Like the first time I was considering doing my own texture pack, eons ago, it was gonna be Mortal Kombat themed. Because I was making a Mortal Kombat map. Never got around to finishing either of it though. That's fair. Like your best bet for texture packs and stuff like that is basically one shots. Like I find the default perfectly acceptable. No problem running default Minecraft texture. Using vanilla tweaks for various things in the world, so I decided to throw in a little bit of the extra flair, stuff for like the better leaves and the lower grass. But it's still basically Minecraft, the default. Like if you want to radically change it, then yeah, I wouldn't I wouldn't do that for an ongoing series or a game. If you wanted to play like for several years with it, better off making something simple. Blackstone. too much, maybe? It is an awful, awful lot of Blackstone. That's way too much. I don't even know if this is going to work the way I want it to. I hate all of this. Every bit of it, I hate it. What am I doing in the front? This has got to go. You'll never see this. Okay, give me. Click block. Thank you. Luna!
Time travel is possible, life is lie, Royruk.
Life is lie. Like, I picked, like, the most foreign sounding. Like, clearly somebody whose English is not their first language. There you go, there's your greeting. Okay, so this is gonna go up one then. How did you break sword? Also, I've been talking this entire time about playing shield. Oops, my bad. I went back and checked. It's actually shield that I have my main. So I'm not resetting shield. I will have to be playing sword. Oops. Oh yeah, you've been doing all of that today. I read most of your messages. And I mean, you're in post game now, right? So fair. Like, what's it gonna hurt? Yo, Baked, how you doing? You just follow Luna around with it? Luna just got here too. Well, I mean, that's the goal of the game, isn't it? Food. You know, Streamlabs chatbot, which is what I've been using, what I'm using for Mecha Peppy. It doesn't have a counter feature. Oh, it does. It can only do one counter at a time, and I have to manually start it every single stream. It's stupid. But I was wanting to do like exclamation point eat, so that y'all would remind me to eat. I think instead I'm probably just gonna make it a sound command that's free. Yeah, exactly. It's built into the game, so it's not cheating. Not your fault they can't balance that move. Why I said that I'm amazed that they don't like throw out a patch for it. It wouldn't be that hard. Although technically speaking, what is there to patch? That is the intended function of that move. Oh, okay. Get that back. I don't even know how you'd go about like fixing something that broken. The only thing I could think of would be for them to outright ban it in competitive battling. But I don't even see that happening because of the setup required for it. Like you need to have Tailwind or Trick Room going, both of which, neither of which is particularly widespread in competitive battling. So I mean, it requires some setup, and it's easily counterable. So, okay, it's just gonna stay broken probably. Minecraft signage. Oh no, I don't have a sign prepared. Let's go get signs. What did I do with the signs? I didn't put signs in here. Okay, you know what? Let's use the lighter signs. We found out that the dark oak signs look terrible. Don't have any dyes. Right now you can have blue, orange, red, or yellow. Is cornflower light blue? No, it's just regular blue. Or white. You can have white. Blue. Blue it is. Blue is also chosen by Mr. Dandy. Actually, I don't think he even got a chance to choose. I wasn't like allowing people to choose at the time. Just whatever I had on hand. Where would you like your name? Like, would you like a poor man's copper grave here? Like the slightly more impressive stone plates, or an actual grave? We got Gourd of War here. Oh, the mob heads? Yeah. Okay. If I could spell. You know, do it this way with the space. There you are. Yeah, the dark oak signs, you can't read them. Yeah, I might go back and re-dye it. Dye it white. I would wait for Gord to actually be on to do that, though. Okay, so. Luna, remind me that I owe everybody 50 Ronies for getting your question correct. I, I mean, it should just be all, but it didn't work yesterday for some reason. Let me try it in the actual command console. Slash Ronies give all 50. Really? Oh, okay, so you've got 3756. Wow, that didn't even. Is it give? Oh, it's Roni's ad. Sorry. Okay. I'm curious. Does that work? No. Okay. Um. Do exclamation point Ronies again. Luna. 226? 226. No, it didn't. It did not give you any. Five, 6. Uh-huh. Okay, so add all is not working, which is really annoying because that is the syntax that the command tells me to use. Hmm. Give me usage, currency, exclamation points, add, remove, add plus viewers. What is... Yes, but I'm using add all. I'm curious. Ooh, try it now. There it goes. Okay, that should do everybody in chat. That's what I was going for. Okay, we've got it. It's just a very bizarre syntax. Okay, Stream Elements definitely has one over on it. Streamlabs there, because that is obnoxious. And give me back my stream, please. Thank you. And then if you're wondering, Dr. Monkey or anybody else that may or may not know, the channel points redemptions below the channel are separate from the Ronies. The Ronies are the Streamlabs currency, and I use those for sound commands. I'm also trying to set up a playlist for music, for stream-friendly game music, basically. And you'll be able to use Ronies to request songs from that playlist. I've got to get an axe. I keep misplacing these stupid wooden logs. Yeah, that's the for the actual channel points. Yeah, it's the punch coal. Yeah. Do I have an axe down below? Do you have an axe? Oh dear. Wake up time. I'm already awake. Thank you. Oh. Well, you can't spam it because it's got a 30-minute cooldown. I thought ahead. I think everything but Extol the Virtue of Pizza has at least a 5-minute cooldown. Yeah, that one. That one you can spam. I am happy with people declaring their love for pizza all day long. I considered, like, requiring you to put text on that to, like, basically say what you want to say about the pizza. And then I realized that people would abuse it to, like, say pizza is crap. It's like, that is not an acceptable response. So I had to not do that. people will do, like, trolls will do anything. Try and get a rise out of streamers. And I'm just like, do you not have a life? Like, seriously. You know? Go do something better with it. Yep. Roy took away channel. What did he take away? Okay, but this wall is gonna have to get pushed back a little bit as well. Once per stream for what? For like his make Mario run across things? Oh, the like where you could force the BRB screen to come up? Is that what he had? Yeah, if you were affecting his layout, I fully understand that. Once per character and effects per stream. Okay, that makes no sense. Like, that's the point of it is spam the crap out of him, right? Like, that's what we do on DJ's stream. And that was going to be my comparison with DJ had a Sinian had a so many points that broke the stream. Oh no, that's not your fault. Basically, Dr. Monkey, Royru uses a plugin, or he uses an element of Stream Elements that allows you to use channel points to affect what happens on screen. And he had various Mario characters that would run across the stream, or like a banner that would come across the stream on his BRB screen. And you could pay channel points to affect what that looked like. Sinian had a similar thing where you could actually adjust his camera. Like, he would pull up his big camera to do just chatting real quick, and every time he'd pull it up, I would send it back down to small camera and annoy him. So he disabled that feature. That's what I assumed Luna meant, was like maybe Roy had set up a thing that forced his screen to go to BRB, and I could understand him limiting that. But limiting the characters running across the screen, that's not your fault that broke. He could have just as easily put a 1-minute cooldown on it per person, and then it would have required like 30 people redeeming it at once to even affect it. Because on Sinian's stream, we make his little mascot dance, like, constantly, whenever he goes BRB. Like, that's the point of it. Oh no! Physical Joy-Con drift. I love this. It occurred to me one day that what I've done is I've built a step up just to go right back down. And it's so stupid that I love it. That's how a lot of these places actually work. They do that. I need slabs. Thank you. Up and back down.